What's going on, guys? Welcome into Clutch B-Ball TV. I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night. I apologize, there's no intro. There probably won't be a live stream. If I can go live, I will go live, but I do have some things to do, as I'm going to be making the announcement that Immanuel Quickley is going to be starting for the New York Knicks tonight, and that makes me very excited, especially because not like Tom Thibodeau's just throwing a youth movement out there, not like it's Kevin Knox, not like it's just Obi Toppin. Mitchell Robinson will start, I believe, because Nerlens Noel is still suffering an injury. Hopefully he comes back as soon as possible. Same thing with Austin Rivers and Frank Ntilikina. I'm really interested to see what roles they're going to bring. We got to see what Nerlens Noel provides on the defense side of the basketball, and just he plays such a fundamental, great brand of basketball when you watch him play. Maybe it could be a nice depth piece for the future if we bring him back on our team-friendly deal, unless we trade him at the deadline as well. But Immanuel Quickley, as you guys know, he thrived last game, and he wasn't even the most efficient. You just saw the difference between him and Elfrid Payton, especially because opposing defenses would run a lot of zone, because they know that Elfrid Payton can't shoot the basketball, so they would collapse the paint, and they would also double-team Julius Randle, because they know Julius Randle's really erratic with the basketball. He does not make great decisions when he's in a double team, and when there's guys like RJ Barrett on the perimeter and guys like Elfrid Payton that can't shoot, they could live with that, but you can't really do that with Immanuel Quickley. And the scary thing is, Quickley may be a good point guard, because you really never got to see his true point guard duties. He was listed as a point guard at Kentucky, but they really played his role of off the ball. His handle could get better, and he has to be more decisive, or at least that was a tape coming out of Kentucky. I don't know if it was because he got coached up, but he's really decisive in that basketball game. And Tyrese Maxey was listed as the shooting guard. They gave him the point guard duties at Kentucky. Immanuel Quickley is like fast, he's shifty, he's definitely a herky-jerky type of guy that's going to get people up in the air and draw fouls. He loves that floater in his arsenal. You'll never see him really take it strong to the rim. You could see him take it strong to the rim, just like less physicality-wise and more finesse-wise of putting up a floater. It's really good, especially at his size. He's not the tallest of point guard to really use that, but his shot was even on last game, and that's really the scary thing. That was his real true minutes the other game for Immanuel Quickley, and he was just doing simple things that guys like Elfrid Payton and Dennis Smith Jr. weren't doing running the offense, like continuously facilitating and making the right play. And the scary thing is, with the pick and roll or pick and pop situations, for example, if you have Obi Toppin in the game, like if Obi Toppin sets a screen, like you don't know if Obi Toppin's going to pop out to the perimeter, which he may, or Quickley's going to step back for a three, or if it's a pick and roll, like he brings that extra threat of what is he going to do here? Like, is he going to lob it up, or is he going to step back for a three? With Elfrid Payton, he's either going to drive to the basket, drive all the way, and really penetrate to the hoop, or he's going to dump it off to an Obi Toppin. It's really easy to read a guy like Elfrid Payton. And Immanuel Quickley just brings a brand new element to this team. He also plays hard on defense, so don't worry, he brings that for sure. And he was really decisive, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what he could bring, because he has this hard-nosed type of mentality. When I watch documentaries on him, like his whole motto was always like proving people wrong. When he committed to John Calipari of Kentucky, he told him like no one believed in me. Or after he was drafted by the New York Knicks, he had the phone call from Calipari that no one said I was going to make it, and he made it. So he's that underdog type of mentality, and his handle's not the greatest, but I think it is good enough for the NBA level. Not like it's completely on a string, but I do think he has a solid handle, in my opinion. I think it's like on a Darius Garland kind of level. That's what I kind of compare Immanuel Quickley to, a Darius Garland. Maybe Darius Garland is better off the dribble and more polished in that aspect, in my opinion, and maybe a more fluid passer and more comfortable in that area, because Garland ran more pick and roll in college. Even though he played less games due to an injury, Quickley played a lot more off the ball. But that's the scary thing. Quickley's also a versatile guy that can play the one and play the two, shoot the ball, plays really hard. He's going to bring an extra threat of you can't run that zone anymore. You don't know what's going to happen in the pick and roll situations, and that's one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, but it's going to be very scary for opposing defenses. And having a guy like Colin Sexton, he's just a dog at the point guard position. He may not be the greatest defensively, but he tries so hard on that side of the ball. And I think both of these guys are true competitors, and I think it's going to be a great game, in my opinion. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, guys, have a humble day or night. Peace out, y'all.